This is your second test in 2018, your second algebra test. This is your review. We are going to do your review and you're going to pass with more power. Okay, on this first problem we have an inequality and we have a fraction, don't we? So we want to get rid of this fraction first. So the opposite of divide by 2 is to multiply by 2. So we need to multiply this term, and this term by 2. So to show that, we're going to put a 2 on top. So we're going to do 2 times negative 4x, 2 times 6, and 2 times all of this. So 2 times negative 4x is negative 8x. 2 times positive 6 is positive 12, less than or equal to, and these 2's will divide out to 1, and we'll have negative 2 parentheses 3x plus 1. Technically, those 2's would divide out, wouldn't they? But oh well. Now then, we're going to distribute the negative 2. So we'll have negative 8x plus 12 less than or equal to negative 6x minus 2. Now then, when we've got an inequality, we always want the letters to go to the left. So I'm going to move the 6x to the 8x. So the opposite of negative 6x is plus 6x. That gives me negative 2x plus 12 less than or equal to negative 2. Now then, I'm going to take the 12 and move it over. That's minus 12 minus 12. So negative 2 minus 12 is negative 14. So I'm going to have negative 2x less than or equal to negative 14. Now then, I'm going to divide both sides by negative 2. When I divide by the negative, I need to flip. So I'm going to have x greater than or equal to positive 7. Okay, and the graph of that would look like this, with 0, a 7, a closed dot over the 7, and my inequality goes to the right. So my arrow matches up, don't I? Okay, right here, we have a divide by 6, don't we? So I'm going to, opposite of divide by 6 is to multiply everything by 6. I could do 3 divided by 6, but I'm going to divide by 6 or multiply by 6 and then distribute that 3. So I'm going to need to multiply this term by 6, this term by 6, and this term by 6. So I'm going to put 6's on top. These 6's will divide out to 1. So I'm going to have 3 parentheses 2x minus 4 greater than 30x minus 36. Now then, I'm going to distribute the 3 to the 2 and the 4. So I'm going to have 2x minus 12 greater than 30x minus 36. When you have an inequality, you want to move the letters to the left. So I'm going to move that letter to the left. Negative 30x, negative 30x. 6 minus 30, 30 is larger, so I'm going to get a negative. More negatives than positives, I should say. So it's a negative 24x minus 12 greater than negative 36. Now then, my letters on the left, so all my numbers need to go to the right. I'm going to add 12, and I'm going to get negative 24x greater than negative 24. Agree? 36 is more than 12, so the sign will be negative. We're going to subtract and get 24. Now we're going to divide both sides by negative 24. That means you got to flip. So I'm going to have x less than, flip it, less than 1, right? So my graph would be x-axis 0 and a 1, and open dot over the 1, and the arrow would go left, wouldn't it? That's what the graph would look like.